Boo. Okay, here's the next task. And I can't believe I thought about this.
What a day. What a day! Two things. Thank you. I get like this around times like this. This whole journey for me, okay, I'm telling you straight up right now, has been kind of neat. I just, you guys, you know me, like, I need to thank right now, right off the hop, I need to thank every single one of my subscribers, every single one. If you click subscribe to this channel, I'm thanking you directly, you, right there. And don't think, oh, he's not talking to me. I'm talking to you. I got 1,000 subscribers today. This morning I hit 1,000 subscribers. I was at the campsite and I was doing a few things, and I just, it's huge to me. It's huge. What you guys, you know what my son said to me? You know what my son said to me today? Yesterday he said to me, he said, Dad, you're the same on the channel as you are around the house.
That's what happens when you start getting into your old saws, okay, friends? So here's the deal. I got to put you guys down. So I put you guys right to freaking. There you go. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going after this power saw right here. But in order to do that, friends, I have to go like this. This one. And doing these things is such a good knot. It's just a clove hitch on there. And then you can see it is hanging off the nail to hang on this one, 125. And then this one went up there to hang on there, on the nail. But now, friends, what I must do is I will put you on the home light while I take this off. Because I'm believing that I have a carburetor for the saw. Yes, I do. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. The fuel line is broken on this one. There it is, it's broke. I can see it. I have the fuel line as well, which is crazy important. Yes, indeed. But it might be different. Ah, yes, this is different. I may have to figure something out for that. We will figure it out. I will fix it. I have other fuel lines. But this now, it goes like this. Easy clove hitch. Very simple. Off it comes. You can see it is dropping down now. You can see. And there we go. Okay. Let us go with this one. Spark and everything. But what it does not have is the carburetor. You can see here. I take this off. Okay. You can see the line. And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, there might even, yes. Okay, so there's a little bit of old fuel in there. See, the problem, friends, with some of these saws, you can see the varnish. It is varnished, completely varnished. I bought the power saw like this. I may have to put a new one in there. But I have the fuel line which is different than this. I realize now this is different. This may be, I think, I'm not sure what I will do. I may get funky with this and put something in there. I've done it before, but then again, I may not. We shall see. It seems okay. But it will not go on the carburetor unless I figure something out. Back in a minute. Okay, friends, hello back. Sven is here again. I know you are used to seeing Billy here doing these things, but Billy, he is, to be honest, friends, what he's doing for you is making a video for you. So he cannot be making videos for you and doing this at the same time, you see? So, okay, that can stay there like that. We are off. What I must do, friends, look at that, a cigarette butt inside there. Who knows why, and I do not know, and I do not care. What I'm doing right now, friends, I must do before I get too carried away, is we are going to check for the spark on the power saw. For me, I have some different ways to check for the spark. This one, for me, it seems to be the easy one. What is going on here, Billy? I hate when people do that to their saws. It is not needed, friends. This was not my saw. I would never put a spark plug in that hard. I would not do it. I'm afraid to break, you see? Gosh, that's crazy. Don't put your spark plugs in that hard, friends. Sven says do not do it, friends. Okay, I want to check for the spark. This is a point saw, you see, because that's the way they were made. Let's see here now. Man, that spark plug is small. I'm not even sure this is the right one, friends. I will see right away if we have spark. I turn it on. I will put this on there, and I will pull. Where's my on off? That is off. This is on. Let us see if we have a spark. Yes, we do. We have spark. It's so exciting when I have spark. Come on. This does not seem right to me. It's strange. It's very strange. It seems small, friends, you know. My thing with friends, what I have is I have the double jet carburetor for the saw. Okay, I have it, but it was on another saw, and I can almost guarantee you that it is going to need a carburetor kit. I'm hoping I have one for it. But this is ready for the carburetor. This is ready now, and I will find. The only problem, friends, is the fuel line. It is not good. I may have one, and I will check and see if I have one. This is a shame. I do have one, as a matter of fact. I know I have one. But this is a little problem, I think, with this one. It is. I would like to somehow. I'm not sure if this comes through this way, or this is a tough one.
It's a song we've never actually played live. It's one of my favorite songs of my album. It's actually the first song I recorded on my album, yet on the album tracking it's the last song. That last song you heard also was called The Good and the Bad. Alright, Mike. This song's called End of an Era. 1, 2, 4.
boys, all of them, have been cruising around my house since they've been in kindergarten, eh, babe?
Little kids, yeah.
Little kids. And
Travis has been around since he was 4.
yeah, Travis has been the main fella there, the fella for his music. And he's been ripping around my house since he's been a little kid. And he used to come by and he'd pick up a guitar. We've always had instruments around, and he would pick up a guitar, and I'd be like,
What's that?
that kid's good. I've been around music my whole life, and that kid's good. And I told my wife that
Chester and chicken.
years ago. They're like 19, 20 years old, these boys now. They've been playing since they've been like 13 together. They're really good. We're proud as hell of them. You're gonna see good things from them. Thanks, everybody. Anyway, I wanted to show that. I'm getting in shape again. And what that means for me basically is getting my core in shape, because the rest just comes through work. Lifting saws and throwing axes around and moving wood, that's actually my gym. But the core, I need my core in order to do that stuff. So you guys know the ball exercise. And listen, if you don't know the ball exercise, I'm going to show it to you again right now. So that folks that are new here, I can't complain about my back. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. I feel foolish. This here is an amazing workout. This saved my life. This changed my life. I get my hands just a little bit moist so that my legs stick to the ball. Here it is. Here's the workout. Watch. All fours, okay? Here it is, okay? Just start on all fours, friends, okay? Just like this. Friends, you got to remember, my back, my lower back was completely smashed to pieces. L4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 smashed. 5 was disintegrated almost. They called it a burst. It was blown right up. It was awful. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Now, here we go. This may look easy. Try it. I dare you. Try this. Okay? All fours. 30 seconds. Okay? 30 seconds. Okay? I'll turn around so you can see. Okay? Leg up. 30 seconds. Next, leg up. 30 seconds. Okay? Now the next one separates the boys from the men. If you want to notice differences, if you do this the workout takes 5 minutes, friends. It takes 5 minutes. I've been back on it again, and I'm telling you right now, this may sound strange to you, I've noticed a difference in my pain levels and my mobility within a week and a half. Straight up, friends. Yeah, it's no joke. This is no joke. Because what's happening is you're not just you working big muscle groups, the big, the whatever you call them things, the ones you get when you're crunching, the up high. You're using stability muscles. Every time you go like this and try and stabilize, that's what they are, stabilizing muscles, stability muscles. Little ones, there's all kinds of little teeny ones in there, and they fire every time you try to keep your balance. They fire. Well, you do that once a day for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Trust me, getting in and out of the car, tying up your boots, doing little things, playing with the grandkids, living freaking life is going to become easier, and you're going to thank yourself for it. Now, this is the one that separates the boys from the men, okay, or the girls from the women, and it's this one. Okay, one leg, one arm, diagonal. Okay, 30 seconds. Next one, obviously, is the other side. Try and do this. I challenge. I challenge any you gym guys and people who think they're in shape. Try this. Try this right here. Okay? Friends, I cannot begin to explain to you how this helped my life. Okay? It gave me strength, confidence, self-esteem, because now I can work again. I'm talking about past tense. I was able to do things again that became very difficult for me to do. And I felt, as a man, after getting beat up, I felt like, is it over for me? You know, is it over? I'm a physical being, friends. I love digging in the dirt and throwing rocks around. I'm a physical guy. And that almost got ripped away from me. You know, and I just, I worked real hard to get it back, friends. I did. And if there's any men or women or children out there watching this, friends, it all starts here. It starts lower. It starts actually down here, not up here, okay? It's down. It's in the core. Everything we do, I learned about it because I had to. Gosh, that was a rough go getting that back, but I did. And if I don't stay on it, okay, it continues to kind of weaken. I'm 50 years old, and I'm firing up again. Be kind, friends.
Hi, friends. We're back. Sven had to go. I traded him. This was too much fun. I can't let him do this. So I put him on the editing. Sven's on the editing now. There's no way I was going to let him do this. Nope. I've been at this too long to not do this one. It's horrible. Look at that. So this carburetor needs a major cleaning, okay? So that was first. Yeah, that's a no-go on that one. I hope I have enough bloody. So now what you got to do is you got to yard the jets. They've all got to come out. They got to come right out, friends. Are you guys with me on this? Okay, just take them out. You're not going to hurt nothing. Oh, they're not. They hardly even move. But this is the carb, friends. This is the carburetor for this saw. I had another one out there in the boneyard there. No, this is terrible. So watch what happens when you take these out. One's high, one's low. And when you do this, if you're not familiar with it, please don't be afraid to do this stuff, friends. I was years ago and I said, forget it, no more. Look for your high and your low. Okay? High is usually, it's funny that these, oh, there's the letters right there. They're usually on the carburetor. There it is. L and H. Okay, so in my experience, the low jet is the long one in these carbs. There it is. There's the low jet. Now here comes the high jet. It's shorter. Okay, there you go. So there it is. See, the high is shorter than the low. Okay, so remember that for those. Just for these, HL series, I believe, is different. But friends, this carb is completely, I don't even know if a kit will do it. Here's the idle screw. Now this, all this is, when you see these carburetors with this third screw, all this is, it's not a jet. It literally screws in and moves the butterfly out. See it? See the butterfly? This thing here? This thing. There's the screw right there. Look inside there. You can see it. It's coming through. It just opens the butterfly. That's all it does. So in my experience, what those are usually about 3 or 4 turns out. Complete turns out after your high and low are set. But we have to take this out, friends. We just have to. Well, we don't have to really do anything, do we? But I'm going to take it out. And I'm going to see if I don't know if I got enough freaking brake clean. Anyways, friends, you're not going to hover around here while I do this. I'm going to clean it out. Hopefully I got enough brake clean to do this. Friends, we are back. I have the carb cleaned out as best as I can for what I've got, and I'm taking a chance. I'm not being well, I haven't actually made that decision yet. I haven't made the decision, and you know what? I think I just did make it. I've taken shortcuts a lot of the time in my life. I have. I've taken shortcuts. Sometimes I've gotten lucky. Other times I haven't. You know what? All I got to do is freaking pop this needle and seat out of here and put the new ones that are right in the kit
And I'm thinking to myself, I don't need to because it looks good. This is my thoughts. This is where I'm thinking, you see. And you know what? Forget it. It's coming out. For starters, to be honest, it's probably fine. But you know what? I'm doing it. I'm taking it out. I made the decision. It's right there in the freaking kit. It's new. We're putting the needle, the new needle, in it goes. Kerschlank, right, friends? Okay, down it goes in there. Okay, now we've got our spring that we need to put back in, which is here. It goes right in there. Okay? And what this does, this little guy, he goes, it's kind of hard to show you with the camera. I'd have to bring you right in, which I can do. I can do that. I got to clean my needles. Let's do you guys like this. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it like this. Sorry, friends. I want to get it right for you here. Let's try that. Okay? So now, because there's the old one, it's sitting in there. There it is. I'm fine with it. So, where's my new rod? I just had it in my hand. See, that's the thing. There's the same kit and everything. So I'm just going to grab it. Oh, sorry, friends. You guys are there. You see, it was this thing I misplaced. It was this thing. So, you know I'm going to find it after, right? So, this goes in here. Okay? Like this. We've almost got it, really, friends. Now, the spring sits right on that little knob there. See it? There's a little knob right there. And it sits inside here like this. But at this stage, you've got to have this screw ready. This little screw right here. Sometimes what I'll do is now we go like this. I just drop it down on here. I drop it down in. And you kind of just muster it in there and you hope for the best, and I think I got it. Yeah, I did. And drop the screw in. I usually get a little screwdriver at this point. You see? There. See? It is kind of finicky, and I only know, really, there. So now I'll see. Yep, I am. I'm right on this. I'm good. I got my spring on there, and I tighten this up. And there we go. You see? Now, what you got to look for. Oh, this is beautiful, friends. I'm actually quite tickled. Give that a nice little snuggins. You guys with me? I hope you can see that. I know you can, actually. Give this a little snug. There it is. Now, see this? See how this works? This has to be level with the base of the carburetor, with the top plate of the carb. You see, sometimes guys will give them a little tweak, just like that, to get a little extra fuel or whatever. Sometimes, you know, it's not necessary, but it'll just screw your high jet up. You'll have to reset it or do whatever. Okay, so that's that. So there's our carb kit, friends. Friends, I was lost when I first started doing this stuff. I didn't know anything about it until I just freaking flew at it. Now, diaphragm, carburetor, diaphragm. On goes this guy first. Okay, this guy goes on first. Okay, he's upside down. Let's put him on here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's how that goes. It goes on first. I sure hope it does. This is the question I always wonder. You know, well, here it is here, so we can see it. So, yes, of course it does. It goes on first. There it is. There's the old one. You see? Gasket first, then diaphragm. So that's good. So now we grab our diaphragm. Now, what's important about this stage is you got a little hook there. See a little piece there? That little guy? He's got a hook in to that little guy. So you just, it's paper. It's just a little piece of paper. Just make sure you don't Friends, there's no other way to say it. Just get in there and do it. Honestly, that's it. Just drop it in there. Make sure before you button her all up that she's together. That's all you can do. I've done a few now, so there. I'm in place, okay? Now what I like to do before I do anything is I hold it down and I just literally lift it up and give it a check. And a little pull, and I'm in. Because if you're not hooked in, it's not going to pump. It's not going to work. Now, one thing I forgot to do was just quickly clean this, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Now, the only thing I don't have, which I'm going to have to fetch, and they don't have here. Oh, is that another one of those? Are you kidding me? Oh, it is. I've got another one. Oh, deadly. I didn't think I did. You know what that means, friends. HL series. I'm going after that 44. That other 44 that I got. Okay. Now, used parts over here. I keep them. What am I doing? I need... Oh, I got to clean my jets. I got to clean these jets. They're completely crapped. I'll just put them in between my fingers and literally drop a little of that brake clean in there, and I just give them a roll up. And just make sure they're good and clean. You don't want that goop going back in there. This was totally varnished. Carburetor, you know what I'm saying? Carburetor. The word carburetor is kind of a good word. Carburetor. Okay? There we go. Clean, ready to go. Brake clean's awesome stuff. This thing is fine. Nothing was on it, but I'm going to give it a squirt anyways because it'll be lonely if I don't. Now, I can put this sucker right back in right now. He's going in, back in his hole. You get back in there and do your job, you son of a gun, you. Let's put him in. It was 4 in the morning. And I woke up in a cold sweat. Now what I do is I seat these. I seat them. Just because I'm going to try this. And this will be a good episode for us to think about. Okay, so there it is. It's seated. Which cracks that open quite a bit. Now I go like this. Half, 1. Half, 2. Half, 3. And a little bit. And that's where I leave it. Right there. Just me. Friends, this is where a lot of folks get a little mixed up, okay? This is what you do. Seat it, don't crank it in just till it stops. Now, high jet, half, 1, and maybe a little bit, maybe 1 1/4, just to give yourself that extra bit of fuel on fire up, okay? I usually go 1, but 1 1/4 is fine too. There, I'm seated, half, 1, and about 1/4, okay? There I go. I'm set. This carburetor is ready. Now, the only thing I do need is a gasket, which I... Okay, we're getting there, friends. Why is that like that? Did I literally screw that in all that way? No way. There's no way I could have done that. How is that going to work? Did I... Seriously, you got everything?
Yeah.
You got work?
Nope. Love you.
Okay, I love you, babe. Bye.
Bye.
Have fun. Okay, I see what happened there now. Uh-oh. Damn it. Friends, we got a problem. Damn. Oh, that's terrible. It's stripped, friends. I'm not kidding. It's stripped. No. Oh, that's awful. This can't be. Unless I'm wonky here, but I'm not. The carburetor's sitting straight on. No. It is. Damn. This one seems okay, actually. No, this is stripped. It goes right in. That's not good. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I gotta turn you guys off. It's this part. This part's hooped. It's stripped right there. That hurts. I gotta find something. Okay, friends, this is crazy. What I did is I took the carburetor off. Okay, I took it off, and I really checked it out, and I slid the nut into the stripped hole, and I was just seeing if there was anything left at the very bottom that I could grab, and there was. But you've got, where is that thing? You've got, well, it's this thing. You've got this, and you've got these spacers, you see? So what I did is I removed the washer. There's two washers here. I removed the washer, friends, and I was able to get it. I don't know. I just, you know, when you're tightening and you're afraid to keep turning because you're afraid it'll strip, that's where I'm at. And I stopped. I stopped. Okay, so I have a feeling, friends, that I may have got lucky. I honestly do. I do. But now what I got to do is I'm going with this FUBAR fuel system. I'm going with it. I'm putting a filter on it. I don't know, friends. I don't know. Is that fuel? I think it is. I think I've got fuel. What's that? Did you hear it idle?